Hi friends, welcome to Answer. So today it is the 51st episode in the science series. So in science today it is the chemistry. So today we are going to discuss about the element that is known by all as nitrogen. Yes. So first, nitrogen is a chemical element with the symbol N and the atomic number 7. Yes. So yeah. Next, it is a non-metal and the lightest member of group 15 of the periodic table. So group 15 is also known as the nitrogen group. Yes, and also it is the most lightest inside this nitrogen group because it is practically the first one, and the first one's in the periodic table. That means if its atomic number is less, its mass is also more light. Yes. So it has the smallest atomic number of any element in this group 15 / the nitrogen group. Yes. So to simply say, yes. So it is a common element in the universe, estimated that at the seventh most abundant gas in the Milky Way in the solar system. Exactly not gas, but still an element. Yes. There's a similarity here. So its atomic number is 7, and it is the seventh most abundant object in the universe. So that is a coincidence. Yes, practically. So it is a colorless and odorless diatomic gas. So it is colorless. That means we can't see it, and it has no smell. But it is a diatomic gas. So like how we see like O2, the oxygen molecule, H2 the hydrogen molecule, N2 the nitrogen molecule. So these molecules are known as diatomic atoms. So the gases which can form these diatomic atoms are called as diatomic gases. Yes, so to simply say. So next, the nitrogen molecule forms about 78% of the Earth's atmosphere. You may have heard it in your social class when they are 100% would say this fact. Yes. So which makes it the most abundant uncombined element in all of the atmosphere, in the Earth's atmosphere, not any other planet's atmosphere. So nitrogen occurs in all organisms, primarily in amino acids, in nucleic acids, and in ATP. So ATP is like the molecule which stores energy inside. So these amino acids, nucleic acids, and this ATP are very essential for common life, to just walk around and do things. For humans, even small bacteria, it is very important. So these amino acids and nucleic acids are inside the DNA, and this ATP is like the energy for that organism. So these are very useful. And again they have nitrogen, which makes nitrogen very useful for any living being to live. Yes. So yeah, the human body contains about 3% nitrogen by mass, which makes it the fourth most abundant element in the human body. Yes, after oxygen, carbon, hydrogen, and finally in fourth place there is nitrogen. Yes. So the nitrogen cycle describes the movement of the element from the air into the biosphere in the organic compounds, then back into the atmosphere. So like you may have heard of the water cycle, where just water goes around and around. And just like that, there's the nitrogen cycle. So to simply say, without like all of the scientific terms, so first trees and plants need oxygen to survive. Yes. So next, like this. So something like an animal may eat that tree or the leaves from that tree. So I think not that, but I think bacteria in the ground take that nitrogen, and then some animals may eat it like earthworms, and then other birds will eat their earthworms, and like that continues until any of those animals just poops, and that inside those poop there is some nitrogen inside it because there's nitrogen in their body, and like that it happens. Yes, even when they die, nitrogen is released into the atmosphere. So yeah, that is from the body of the animal, it again goes into the air, and then into the trees and into the bacteria, and it is a cycle that goes on and on and on and on and forever. Yes, until there's no nitrogen left. Yes. So next, the melting point of nitrogen is 63 Kelvin and its boiling point is 77 Kelvin. So normally in our world it is more hotter than 77 Kelvin. So that's why nitrogen is just mostly a gas. So sometimes you may have seen liquid nitrogen, which is pretty cool. Yes, that's why liquid nitrogen is pretty rare to see in the real life world. But I have never ever seen solid nitrogen ever in my life. Even in any photo or video, I have never seen solid nitrogen. So solid nitrogen can just form if the temperature is below 63 Kelvin. Yes, so yeah, they are pretty rare, the liquid and solid forms of nitrogen. And the solid form is like the legendary form of nitrogen. It is the most rarest. Yes. So next, the density. It is 1.250 grams per cubic liter. Yes. So here in fluids which are gases and liquids, we use liters instead of grams. While in solid elements, we use grams because they are solid and we do that. Yes. So I mean not grams in solids, but we use centimeters or meters. Yes. So next, many industrially important compounds such as ammonia, nitric acid, organic nitrates and cyanide. Yes, even the poison called cyanide contains this nitrogen. Yes, we can understand nitrogen is inside nitric acid because its name is nitric. It has nitri in its name, and here there's a similarity between those names. Yes, it pretty much got its nitrogen pretty much got its name from nitric acid only. Yes. Next, ammonia also has like the core part as nitrogen only. Next, the organic nitrates also have nitrogen because it's again inside their name, and I didn't know cyanide had nitrogen. So yeah, nitrogen is very important for industrial also. So then next, it was discovered by Daniel Rutherford in 1772. Yes, that was a pretty long time ago, like 300 years ago almost. Next, its applications. So it is used in incandescent light bulbs. Yes, that's one. Next, it is used in fire suppression systems like the fire alarms, like which spray water if it detects a fire. Yes, like those ones. Next, in the manufacturing of stainless steel. So while making stainless steel, nitrogen is also needed. Yes, to convert normal steel into stainless steel. Yes. So next, it is used as aircraft fuel because sometimes it is very cold. Next, liquid nitrogen is used as a cryogenic fluid. So cryogenic fluids are like the fluids which make some objects which need to be completely frozen. Yes, frozen. Yes, because as like liquid nitrogen is very cool, it can easily cool any other object quickly. Yes, and finally it is used in fertilizers and like it is used in sanitizers or any other cleaning equipment also. Yes, you may have heard you may have seen in some cleaning equipment some like ammonia. Again here, ammonia is a compound of the nitrogen. So it is also used in many cleaning equipment as well as in fertilizers too. Yeah, so this is for today about nitrogen. Bye.